three of us. Whoops, here we go. So I'm on the left, I'm Jennifer. We're also joined by Diane and Katie, and we're gonna go ahead and start recording. Oh, thank you. So we are all three very passionate about holistic health and women's health, and together we have over 50 years of experience helping women live healthier lives. So we chose to partner with Shaklee because we were so impressed with our own results from the products that we wanted to share them with our friends and family. And the results of the products go, and the Shaklee brand go to great lengths to make them safe and effective. So here we are today talking about women's health. We're going to start by explaining Shaklee, telling you a little bit more about the brand. And we want you to be confident in this brand and the quality of supplements your family chooses to put in their body each and every day. Then we'll look at some of the health concerns that women have at different stages of their life and how to be proactive and take control of your health and well-being. So Shaklee's been around for over 100 years. Dr. Shaklee invented the first multivitamin in the US, and he invented the first plant-based protein supplement made with soy lecithin. And you can see from the timeline that Shaklee is always on the leading edge of innovation in nutrition science, environmental products, and product delivery. So our mission is to provide a healthier life for everyone with our products and a better life for anyone with our earnings opportunity. Everything Shaklee does is designed to be in harmony with nature. And it's been that way since the beginning with Dr. Shaklee, and it's that way today with our current leadership carrying on Dr. Shaklee's legacy. And Shaklee believes in unparalleled purity and safety beyond organic. And organic is a method of growing, however, it doesn't ensure purity. And Shaklee goes beyond. Shaklee is relentless. They believe in high quality standards and go beyond how and where an ingredient is grown. Next. So to ensure purity, we look to confirm the purity and potency of ingredients from the creation of the products to delivery to the consumer. And we do this by conducting over 100,000 quality tests per year and screen for 350 contaminants, pesticides, and impurities on every new botanical ingredient. In fact, we believe your health is so important that Shaklee goes above and beyond what's required by the USP, and we do 3 times the required amount of tests by the United States Pharmacopoeia. So this company is the first ever of its kind to evaluate health markers in a long-term study of consumers of multiple Shaklee supplements who use these products for between 20 and 43 years. This study was done in collaboration with UC Berkeley and showed that long-term users of multiple Shaklee supplements had double-digit health outcomes advantages in 4 key biomarkers when compared to those that used another multivitamin or even no supplements at all. So for heart health, the study showed lower levels of triglycerides and lower cholesterol ratios. For brain health, the good stuff, the study showed increased cognitive function, and for biological stresses, participants showed lower levels of C-reactive protein. When people want to do extraordinary things, they call Shaklee. So we actually have Shaklee Pure Performance Team. So these are athletes who count on Shaklee to fuel their performance in world-class athletic competition. And Shaklee products have even been brought onto the NASA space program and helped field astronauts in space. And one astronaut, Kelly, actually used it for a full year on the International Space Station. So the bottom line behind our products is that Shaklee products are pure, safe, proven, guaranteed with 100% satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. And this is the Shaklee difference. So our focus today is on the health chat is on women's health. We're going to start by looking at the different stages of a woman's life. And here we go.
So in the next slide, you're going to see the different stages. And I'm going to go through the young adults, women on the go, menopause, and healthy aging. So to start with the young adults, which are the teens to late 20s, these years are for establishing the foundation for a long, healthy life. So if you're at this stage, or you're a mom with teens, it's just such an important time for building these healthy lifestyle habits. You eat, and I'll just go through them real briefly: eating a well-balanced diet, fruits, veggies, protein, including calcium, hydrating with water, and getting regular exercise. Studies have shown that inactive teens have weaker bones than those who are physically active. And too many sodas cause weight gain and bone loss. There was a study with the Harvard School of Public Health. They took teens 15 to 17 years old. The ones who were showing the most bone loss were drinking significant amounts of carbonated beverages. So these are the years to be increasing bone mass. And unfortunately, chronic dieting and eating disorders that are common at this age are really a big contributor to the bone loss. So let's take a look at women on the go. So aren't we all? But this particular, we're going to talk about the women right now in their late 20s to about age 40, which is just usually a very active stage. So nutrition and exercise habits are setting the foundation for health today, tomorrow, and for many years to come. And another piece of the wellness puzzle is living a balanced life. We've all heard a lot about that. It's different for everyone, but it's important for each of us to find that. Generally, we wear so many hats and have so many commitments. You know, we have work, family, friends, getting fitness in, and often very neglected me time, especially I think during this stage of life. The healthy habits: if you're planning a family, you want to start taking prenatal vitamins with folic acid before and during pregnancy because it's essential. So a good multivitamin is important. Controlling weight, exercise, and avoiding smoking and use of alcohol. Though I'll add my own little ad lib here that there are many studies that show that occasional glass of red wine is just fine, and you can just decide for yourself. So, and you might be wondering, what's the most important thing you can do before and during pregnancy? The answer is nutrition. Remember, the first 8 to 10 weeks of pregnancy are critical for fetal brain development, and that's why adequate amounts of folate are really essential at the beginning of pregnancy. And most women don't know they're pregnant until 4 to 6 weeks. So if someone's even thinking about motherhood, they should start now. So we'll get into menopause now, which is typically from about age 40 to 55, but we know there's all kinds of exceptions to that. The healthy lifestyle habits are daily serving of soy protein, which can help reduce the frequency and severity of hot flashes, and I know it worked for me. Increasing calcium and D, managing stress and sleep, weight control, and regular exercise. So there are many studies on the benefits of soy protein. It's been shown that it just helps with hormonal change symptoms, and they recommend 2 servings per day. And my naturopath has always said to me that the soy is good as long as it's non-GMO and processed without heat and alcohol, and she actually does follow those guidelines. I went through menopause now about 10 years ago, and my symptoms were very mild, and I feel like it was completely due to Shaklee protein, vitamins, along with my plant-based diet. And another recommendation for women at this stage is to increase their fish oil intake, the omega-3s. It's real important. Jen was talking about brain health, and also for mood, specifically depression. And with exercise, it's not just physical health, but it really helps with the hormonal shifts and for mental health as well, and shows that it eases mood swings and anxiety, which is really common to experience at this stage of life. So we'll move on now to healthy aging, and this is during and after menopause, 55 and beyond. So you want to maintain annual exams for bone density and heart health, and I'm going to get into those 2 topics in a little more in depth. But the omega-3s are for heart health. You want to manage your stress and sleep, increase calcium and D, have a healthy weight, and get your exercise. So the 2 serious health risks: bone loss and heart disease at this stage. And to touch on bone health first, we all know that after menopause, bone loss increases due to drop in estrogen levels. And it triggers a shift in the balance between bone formation and bone breakdown, and it puts us at a risk for fracture. The bone loss can be up to 20% in the first 5 years. So we mentioned earlier about the teens, and that's why it's so important to encourage that age to start their healthy habits. And there are many medical professionals that are questioning whether we should be relying on dairy for our calcium. So scientists, they say that exercise and other factors have more to do with osteoporosis than calcium. And I follow Dr. McDougall. He's a physician, an MD, and a nutrition expert. And here's what he says. You don't need milk to get calcium. Plant foods contain generous amounts of calcium. In fact, cooked collard greens contain 360 milligrams of calcium, and a cup of milk is 300 milligrams. A cup of kale is 210 milligrams of calcium. And he just believes there's plenty in our plant food diet to meet our needs, and that osteoporosis is not a disease that results from too little calcium, but from acids that are derived from too much animal protein. And when our body's acidic, it robs our body of calcium. And a few other foods that are high are chia seeds, quinoa, broccoli, and beans. So moving into heart health, in the past, women were typically about 10 years older than men when they had a heart attack, but that has changed in the past 20 years. And there are so many risk factors for heart disease. Many of these things we can control, like smoking, obesity, poor diet, or lack of physical activity. These factors they can contribute to high blood pressure, high triglycerides, high cholesterol, and diabetes, and that just significantly increases our risk. So lastly, I'd like to just review really quick some basic guidelines for a healthy diet, and foods that, along with taking the right vitamins, will protect us and support us to live longer and healthier, have more energy and focus, and get better sleep. And here's a few of the healthy diet tips. So eating a variety, very colorful, 7 or more servings a day, not necessarily juice, but fresh fruits and vegetables. And I would throw in here eating organic, because pesticides and chemicals affect our hormones. And you want to get plenty of whole grains, beans, and legumes, lean meats, fish, poultry that are non-fat or low-fat, dairy and soy foods. And the healthy fats, the omega-3s, the monosaturated fats like olive oil, nuts, and seeds, and avocado. Avoid the trans fats and the saturated fats. And I say no fast food or sodas. Read your labels and listen to your body, which sounds simple, but most of us, we're not taught this when we're younger. So I'm still working on that one, listening to your body. So making healthy food choices, which we'll see in the next slide. Look at all that delicious food, and it's very colorful. It can be challenging to just do that every day as perfectly as we know we could be. So, and it's proven that we don't get from our food supply, it just isn't what it used to be. So multivitamin can really help fill in those nutritional gaps. And Katie's gonna now share with us some of the solutions that Shaklee provides.
Yes, so thank you so much, Diane. That was a lot of information, and it was great. So I want to start with Vitalizer, which is Shaklee's multivitamin, multimineral, multinutrient vitamin strip. I actually have one here for show and tell. I don't know, some people can't see me, but that's okay. It's also on the slide. Vitalizer is a great solution for women of all ages. As Diane said, we know we should be eating. We know what we should be eating, and we try to eat that way, but we're not always perfect. And Vitalizer can fill in the gaps. So Vitalizer contains the 2 tablets on the left, which are red, are called Carota E Omega. And those have 500 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids, carotenoids, and vitamin E. There's also 2 of our Vitally Advanced Multivitamin, Multimineral. B plus C complex, and a probiotic called Optiflora. Vitalizer Women is ideal for all women of childbearing years, and it's an excellent prenatal vitamin because it contains folic acid, iodine, and iron. And then Vitalizer Gold is specially formulated for those over 50, and you can get that with or without vitamin K, which is really only a concern if you're on any kind of blood thinning drugs. So this goes back to what Jen was talking about. This is the Shaklee Micronutrient Advanced Release Technology, or the Smart Delivery System. And it's what Jen was talking about, referring to as the Shaklee difference earlier. Shaklee really, the scientists really try to figure out a way to deliver these nutrients to your body at the right place at the right time. And so just as an example, the Vitalee, which is our multivitamin, that dissolves in less than 30 minutes in the stomach because those nutrients need to get into your bloodstream very quickly. The B plus C complex is in a sustained release formula, so it keeps your blood level of those nutrients high over 12 hours at optimal levels. And then the Optiflora is a really unique product. It's triple encapsulated. That's our probiotic. And those delicate live microflora need to get down into your lower intestine. So it needs to get through your stomach acid, it needs to get through your upper intestine. And it's in this triple encapsulated formula that guarantees the delivery of the live bacteria to your lower intestine. So that's our smart delivery system. And I want to move on to talking about eating, one of my favorite topics. Have you heard about the most important meal of the day? Of course, we always say it's breakfast. And eating high quality protein for breakfast will set you up for a good day by stabilizing your blood sugar and giving you even energy throughout the day. I've started every day for the last 15 plus years with, well, almost every day, pretty much every day, with a Shaklee protein shake. It's a simple, quick, and healthy breakfast, and I just love the way it makes me feel more than any other breakfast that I eat, which often leaves me feeling hungry a couple of hours later. And so I actually just want to take a minute to tell you my story about how I got involved with Shaklee. I was very low energy at the time that I was introduced to Shaklee. I was craving sweets all the time, especially chocolate. And I actually met Leslie at Diane's open house. And I started with the daily vitamin strip, like a Vitalizer, although Vitalizer is better than what I was taking then, but a daily vitamin strip and a shake. And the difference in my energy level and my mood and just everything, I felt so much better and had so much more energy that led me to want to know more about Shaklee and want to start a business sharing these great health benefits with other people. So I have been having that shake and strip, as we say now, every day ever since. So I'm just so grateful for that. My current choice of shake is the Life Energizing Shake. It's a complete meal replacement, and it gives me more energy, helps support my immune system and digestion, and it's also one of my secrets for maintaining a healthy weight for many years. I did lose weight. I lost weight with this product about 10 years ago, and I've been keeping it off pretty well for the last 10 years. I know a lot of times when people lose weight, they yo-yo a lot, and the nice thing about the Life Shake is that it contains this amino acid leucine, which actually signals your body to build, to maintain and even gain lean muscle mass. And so that helps your metabolism to stay high, and that helps with maintaining a healthy weight. And also, we know that it's so important to maintain muscle as we age. So throughout life, it's good to have high quality protein that can help you to maintain your muscle mass. So Life Shake, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, is a protein powder. It comes in either a canister or a pouch, and it comes in a variety of flavors and options, including the new plain and simple shake, which is vegan. It has absolutely no sweetener in it. It's just protein, so you can add your own flavor to it. My current favorite is a summertime limited edition called Summertime Peach. And I love it with frozen berries. It is so delicious with frozen berries or on its own. I really recommend that you order some before it's gone because it's really, really good. So moving on, it's really important for women of all ages to exercise. As Diane mentioned earlier, it has so many health benefits for us. Some of them are reducing the risk of heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and some cancers. It can help you achieve and maintain a healthy weight. And as Diane mentioned also, exercise has been shown to reduce feelings of depression and anxiety. A lot of times if you're feeling low, if you can get out and move your body in some way, it can really help to lift your mood. Exercise also helps build those healthy bones, helps with maintaining healthy muscles and joints, and promotes flexibility and balance. And my recommendation is to try to find something that you enjoy that will help you move your body every day. It's recommended that we do 30 to 45 minutes per day of activity, preferably aerobic. And then in addition to that, 3 days per week of strength training. So if you can find something that you like to do, you'll be much more likely to do it. And I have also found that finding a friend or an accountability partner really helps me to stay on track with exercise. If I know my friend is waiting for me at the end of the driveway in the morning, I'm going to get out of bed and go meet her for a walk. It's just a lot more motivating. Or maybe you have a coach or a personal trainer that you work with and you don't want to miss that appointment with them. So do whatever it takes to try to fit movement into your life on a regular basis. One of the benefits of weight-bearing exercise is healthy, strong bones. Our bones reach maximum density between the ages of 25 and 30, as Diane mentioned. So it's important to exercise and eat a balanced diet, not only during the time we're building bones, but also throughout our lives to support bone health. And we need a combination of nutrients that work together to help prevent bone loss, specifically calcium and other minerals such as magnesium and phosphorus, plus vitamin D and protein. A lot of people don't think about protein as helping build bones, but bones are actually about 30% protein. So it's really important to, again, have that good quality protein for your bones. Other key vitamins, A, C, E, B, and especially vitamin K. And then there's some trace minerals, zinc, copper, manganese, and boron. All of these are needed to help prevent bone loss. So Shaklee's Osteomatrix contains all of those ingredients. It's a specially formulated blend that will help build bone density when you're young and minimize bone loss as you age. It contains 1,000 milligrams of calcium, 600 units of vitamin D3, and that helps your body to absorb calcium, so it's important to take those two together. 400 milligrams of magnesium, which helps incorporate calcium into the bones, and then vitamin K to support bone formation, and then those trace minerals I mentioned, manganese, copper, and zinc, and those really make a strong bone matrix. It's really important to have adequate calcium and vitamin D throughout life as part of a well-balanced diet and regular exercise, and this altogether may reduce the risk of osteoporosis. So the nutrients in Osteomatrix and Vitalizer, that vitamin strip, work together to support bone health. I think it's so interesting to know that our bones are in a constant state of change. Bones are living tissue, and that tissue is constantly being remodeled as new bone tissue replaces old. And this is why it's so important to care for our bones throughout every stage of life. A clinical study looked at 3 different groups of people. One group didn't supplement at all, one took only calcium, and the third group took calcium plus a multivitamin. And the result was that the multivitamin plus calcium built the most bone. So it's important to take those things in combination for your best bone health. Another thing that's really important for women of all ages is to manage stress. The health consequences of stress are many, and they can include digestive issues, compromised immune function, sleep issues, and weight gain, among others. Stress can elevate your body's level of the stress hormone cortisol, and continuously high levels of cortisol have been linked to storing belly fat and other long-term health impacts. So it's important to find ways to reduce and/or manage your stress. First, identify the stressors in your life, and then find ways to relax. You might like to read or garden. Some people choose meditation or prayer, maybe writing or some other form of art. A lot of people love those meditation coloring books these days. Those can be very therapeutic and really help you to relax. Proper nutrition is key. Your body can function much better when you give it good food and clean water. Exercise is really important. As I mentioned before, find something that you enjoy and do it every day. And sleep, of course, we know that we should be getting 7 to 8 hours a night. And then there are some botanical things that can help, among them ashwagandha and L-theanine. Shaklee has a fantastic formula called Stress Relief Complex. It's one of my absolute favorite products and also a favorite of many of my clients. It's completely natural with just 4 ingredients. It has no drug interactions or side effects. And stress relief can be taken on an as-needed basis, and it works within 30 minutes. You don't have to take it every day, but it is safe to take every day. So it doesn't make you sleepy, but it can help you relax and be more focused at the same time. It helps your body adapt to stress and blunts the effect of that stress hormone I mentioned earlier called cortisol. So the ingredients are 2 amino acids, L-theanine and L-tyrosine. L-theanine is a naturally occurring amino acid found in green tea. It facilitates the generation of alpha brain waves, which allow you to relax without drowsiness and stay alert and aware. It also helps to improve learning performance. L-tyrosine is an amino acid used by the body to make the neurotransmitter norepinephrine, which I think most people have heard of, helps to elevate the mood. So L-tyrosine is thought to elevate mood and also stimulate libido. And this is something that can suffer when you're under stress as well. Ashwagandha is a traditional herb that enhances the body's ability to adapt to stress. And then the 4th ingredient is beta-sitosterol, which is a natural plant sterol, and it helps to blunt the effects of cortisol in the body. So even if you are having that cortisol response, stress relief can help to block the effects of it on your body. Of course, if you're pregnant or nursing, you should consult your physician prior to use. So as we're coming to a close here, this is a great chart, and it shows that Shaklee has solutions for women of all ages, and we've talked about a lot of them. I'll go back to the beginning, the late 20s to 40s, women on the go might be interested in using the Vitalizer Women, Osteomatrix to help build bones, and Omega Guard for brain health and heart health. 40s to mid-50s, when you're approaching menopause, you might want to use Vitalizer Women or Vitalizer Gold, depending on your menstrual status and your need for iron. You might want to think about introducing Menopause Balance Complex, which is a botanical formula that Shaklee has that helps with menopause symptoms. We also have Gentle Sleep Complex that can help when sleep issues become a problem, and Mood Lift, which is a St. John's wort formula that can help with mild depression. And then 55 and beyond, healthy aging. You might want to choose Vitally Gold or Vitalizer Gold, Vivix, which is our amazing anti-aging formula. It's resveratrol and other polyphenols that actually help to repair your DNA at the cellular level. So it's a really fantastic for all of our cells, which, you know, that's what we're made up of. So it's an excellent anti-aging formula. Omega Guard and CoQ Heart are wonderful for heart health. Carotamax for eye health, and FiberPlan can help with digestion. So there's all of these choices plus many more. and your Shackley distributor can help you figure out what is the best place for you to start. And we have a great tool called HealthPrint that will help. It's a tool that helps us to help you reach your personalized health goals so you can figure out the best place to start. We can send you the link to take the HealthPrint if you haven't already done so. And as I said, it allows us to better serve and support you with your health goals. It only takes about 5 minutes to complete, and you do it online. It's 20 questions, and it focuses on what's important to you. You'll receive a health and wellness score based on where you are relative to your health goals, and it will give you health insights with recommendations for starting a supplement regimen, as well as just a host of other educational content that will help you meet your health goals through maybe diet and lifestyle changes that it recommends. So in closing, we just want to invite you to join us in the way that works best for you. Whether it's using the products, you can join free as a member if you're not already a member with Vitalizer or other product combinations that are right for you. You might be interested in the share option where you can join as a distributor and have the ability to earn cash rewards for sharing Shackley with friends and family. And this is a level where you can get product loyalty rebate and possibly earn all of your products for free or even more. Or you might choose to build a business like we did and build a team to create a second stream of income, take advantage of all the wonderful tax benefits of having your own business, even maybe start a new career. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. If anyone has any questions, I'm just checking the time. It's actually a little bit after 9. So go ahead, Diane.
I was thinking I'll just unmute everybody right now.
Okay.
If I can't unmute. Okay. I just unmuted everybody, but it's up to you to unmute your video if you want, or you unmute yourself. I unmuted everybody if anyone wants to say anything.
If anyone has any questions.
Or use the chat.
I also wanted to say, if while you were listening to this, you thought of anyone who might benefit from hearing this information, please let us know. We recorded this, I think, and and we would be able to share that recording with your friends who might be interested in hearing this information, and we could follow up with them. So just let us know.
Should I stop the recording now? I guess I should.